When I first went to California, I'd met in New York a guy called Elliot Mintz, who was very young. He was only about 18, but he was very bright, extraordinary young man in many ways. And he became a big PR chap. In fact, he still is a big PR guy. At the moment, he looks after people like that ghastly little woman, what's her name, that Hilton girl, Paris Hilton. And he looks after Don Johnson and a lot of people. When I was in New York, just before I came, I was telling this girl at a cocktail party that I was going, and she was the editor of one of those film magazines. It was the #1 film magazine. She said, if ever you get any, you know, scraps of gossip and stuff that we print, if we print it, then we send you a few bucks. Anyway, I got out there, and I did hear something at one day. I said it anyway, and I had quite a knack for writing it. But I could never write. I'm a terrible speller. So I used to get Elliot to type it up and send it off. And the checks started coming in on a fairly regular basis. Not big, but it was useful. And then the girl rang me up one day and she said, Eric, you know, we love your stuff. You write very well. And Hedda Hopper, who was the #1 columnist in those days, she had a column called Under Hedda's Hat, because she wore these exotic hats, and that was the title of the column. She said, Hedda's ill. Do you think you could write the column? Of course, being, yeah, sure. We like that. So Elliot and I started, and we wrote that column for about a month. So I add that to my credits. I was once Hedda Hopper.